PSA, I'd like to apologize for any of the moments that I have the microphone too close. This is not my permanent microphone. I am figuring stuff out as I go. But I listened back to some of it and I was like, oh, that's a lot of breathing. And so, apologies if it's impossible to listen to. Enjoy the video. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. So I have, it's probably like, okay, it's 2 videos that they're going to come out. There is the road trip vlog that I packed for. That's going to take a while for me to edit. And there's this video that I filmed forever ago that I just never edited, which I need to, and I want to put that up. So there's other videos that will be made, but I'm a very busy bee right now. Basically, I've got multiple things happening all at once, and this week especially is rough. But I still want to try my best, put my best effort forward to have a video a week. And I was big enough to realize I would not have those things edited this week. So instead of just leaving you guys up to dry, I thought I'd do a fun new thing when I didn't have time to film something or I didn't have time to edit. I could do a character introduction. So basically what this will be is, of course, I've told you all about Life in the Forest, my book series. I'll start this off with just like a little bit of explanation. This is going to make it sound like not good, but I promise you it's really, really good. I promise you, okay? So, I think it was like 2nd grade or something, I don't know, I was maybe 7, and I had nothing to do at recess. I was a little bit of a loner, okay, a little weirdo, and I needed something to play, so I just made up some random game. Well, people heard about this random game and they wanted to join, so then it was like me and other friends at school playing this game, and we were like making up our people that we'd play as, and then I'd even bring it home and me and my brother would play it. It was super fun. And I was like, ooh, we're getting like a really cool story with this. I'm gonna like write it down. And I tried that for sure. Will that first copy ever see the light of day? No. Is everything pretty much different from that? Yes. Yes. Basically, if you went to grade school with me and you played Life in the Forest as the game, you have no idea what you're in for the book. That was just kind of like the basis. That was the overall theme and vibe we were going for, and then I was like, what if we did something? Because I gave up on it for a few years until it was like, you know what, I'll just say it. I think it was over 2020. I'm really, really tired right now, so if I'm like blinking long, just let it happen, okay? Because I can't today. Anyway, so I think it was during quarantine actually where I was like, yeah, let's get back into it. And I fixed so many plot holes. I changed up so many things, and I made it just a really beautiful story that I'm genuinely proud of. It used to be a trilogy. It wasn't until about recently that I decided it needs to be 4 books. But I'm happy I did that. And I was writing the other day, and this is going to be amazing. Anyway, I'm going to slowly introduce you guys to characters. as spoiler free as I can make it. Just because I do not know yet when this book will be out. I do not know when the book will be there for you to see or like read any of that. But I'm noticing the new subscribers that are coming in. Hi everybody, thank you so much for being here. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button just because. If you find what I'm talking about a little bit interesting, well, hit the subscribe button, silly. So yeah, basically the first character I will introduce will be the main character, of course. Her name is Sirae Satori. She, when it was like Life in the Forest, the game, she is who I played. That's the first character that was ever created of Life in the Forest, and yes, she's basically just me. Of course, for like story-wise, things are switched and changed, but her essence is just me as a person. And her look is based on how I look. So if you ever see a picture of 16-year-old me, you know what Sirae looks like. She's got short brown hair, probably about shoulder length. That's kind of what she looks like. She's super cool and I love her so much. They're all kind of like my children. If you have characters since you were 7 years old, you're gonna feel a bit attached. But Sirae is actually my child, like 100%. So a bit about Sirae that is as little bit of spoilers as I can manage. She, in this beautiful country called Verdeen, she loves Verdeen like a psychopath. And most of the people in her life don't like it. And they're like, this place kind of sucks actually, and we're able to recognize that. But Verdeen is very much a place that they have their mantras and just the things that they're like, like in Avatar, there is no war in Ba Sing Se. If I had to summarize Verdeen very quickly, that's probably what I'd use. They are an expert of making everything look nice and shiny and perfect and nothing's wrong. And that's exactly what they do. And Sirae falls for it. So that means she's a big rule follower. At least the Verdeen rules, which there's a lot of them. The patriotism is like concerning in this one. She really would do anything for her country, which is like, it's fine. I don't want to get into too much about her. I'm really trying to stay with Sirae book 1, but I'll just say her views do get challenged, okay? Because I'll be the first to say it. Patriotism seems weird to me. I don't get it. Doesn't mean my characters can't experience it, okay? So yeah. So she's so Verdeen. Like, if she was American, she would have every single one of her clothing items be an American flag, It's that type of like, could do no wrong. We're doing great. There is a school in Verdeen. Nobody knows how to read, by the way. Everyone's illiterate, including Sirae. Sirae is illiterate. Love her. But there is school in Verdeen, but it's not for teaching the youth. It's for teaching everyone how to be fighters, how to survive, because that's the whole thing of Verdeen. Is everything outside the walls is danger and death, and you'll never make it, and blah, blah, blah. So you have to be prepared if anybody invades. You get it. And Sirae loves it. She eats up all of it. She loves her training and everything like that. And her best weapon, because you learn all the weapons at school, but her best one she has learned is staff fighting, and she's wicked with that staff. She has an older brother, and they will spar for fun all the time. They train, and staff's the only thing that she can beat him with because he is very, very good, and it makes her so happy. She's a little fighter, and she's a little crazy for it, but we love her. She is also like loyal to a fault, I'd say. She absolutely loves her friends, would do anything for them, loves her brother, would die for her brother if it was so needed. There's a fun little thing with Verdine because there's a military in Verdine. The military kind of like has hierarchy, has the say. The military are called the Protectors. And so Sirae's older brother is going to become a protector someday. Most of them do. But the women are all expected to marry Protector right away. Do it now, or else you won't have a house. And that's like the one Verdine rule that Sirae's like, I'm okay, She's like not really for that. But literally everything else they do, she's like, yes. So, recap of Sirae. She's basically me as a person. She looks like me just because she was based on me as a kid. So if you see a picture of me as a kid, it's Sirae. She loves staff fighting. She is very loyal to her friends. And something weird keeps happening with her. And she can't quite explain it. But it's almost like when she really focuses and wants something to happen really bad, it tends to happen in a strange way. It could be a gust of wind that moves something she needed out of the way. It could be rain falling as soon as she needed something to be filled with water. She doesn't know. Neither do I. It's so strange. But yeah, that's basically the most spoiler-free review, most spoiler-free introduction of Sirae that I could do. Again, she's Sirae Satori. She's the main character, and I love her to death. And I hope someday you all get to read about her and love her just as much. But yeah, and I'll keep doing this with the characters as we go and as I run out of time to do things that I need to do. So I hope you liked this. I hope I didn't yap too much about the story because I really, really am excited for people to read it, and I really hope you all read it. If you want updates, you can follow the Life in the Forest Instagram. I've not posted on there in a long time, so the posts on there are probably outdated, and I will be posting stuff on there soon. That's actually important. The closer we get to the marketing phase of publishing this thing, the more I will post on there. And I've been trying to post more consistently on TikTok, so feel free to follow me there. And yeah, subscribe. Higher quality videos are on their way. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all love Sirae as much as I do. And thank you for being patient with me while I have a very busy schedule. So, see you all next time.